तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुझे आज़ादी दूंगा, दिल्ली चलो. These are the words by Netaji. Netaji, we call him because we saw a leader who can liberate our country in him. And his leadership traits are such fantastic. He made Congress to adopt Purna Swaraj resolution. Congress was happy to have India as dominion in British countries, but he did not want that to happen, and he forced Congress leadership to adopt referendum of Purna Swaraj, and from that time onwards Congress adopted that resolution. And friends, it's really sad that the person who gave such slogans and who was very influential in getting us freedom, his slogans, Delhi Chalo. In fact, the soldiers of Azad Hind Fauj came to Delhi not as soldiers but as prisoner of wars, and British wanted to try them at the time, and people exploded. People were on the roads because they thought people who fought for our country, they were getting tried. They were getting tried unreasonably. And they had to shift the place. It was called as Red Fort trials. They had to shift the place. And people tasted, I mean, nobody led that. Nobody led that movement of people when Red Fort trials were happening. And then came Indian naval mutiny. Indian naval mutiny was also because of Netaji's activities. Soldiers were emboldened. Soldiers who took procession by taking Netaji's photograph. Such bold act by soldiers and the Britishers. And Jabalpur mutiny, army rebelled against British, and soldiers had to lose their lives because of British high-handedness. And British thought that they cannot hold India anymore. They had to leave our country. And Clement Attlee said this, I'm not telling it. Clement Attlee, then Prime Minister of United Kingdom, he told these facts that it was because Netaji's Azad Hind Fauj or Indian National Army, they had to leave. That the repercussions of the fight was felt in Indian National Army. Friends, this is what the Netaji is all about. Netaji was not a mere person. He traveled from India to Afghanistan, Afghanistan to Germany, Germany to Indonesia, Indonesia to Japan, Japan to Singapore, Singapore to Burma. For what? For getting us freedom. And Netaji's army also entered into India's territory in Moirong. People, I mean, the army, most of the people were not soldiers. They were inspired by Netaji's words. They joined forces. People who were living in Southeast Asia, they joined forces. They joined forces for a noble cause, that is to see our country as liberated from imperial forces. Now, it is really saddening. It's really heart-wrenching to see after 70 years of getting freedom, the mystery of Netaji is still pervading. Mystery, it is really abysmal on part of governments, and I'm really happy that West Bengal government released, declassified some of the files, 64 of them I believe, and I urge central government to release files so that people of India knows what actually happened. Some say that Netaji died in plane crash in Taiwan. Some say he he lived as a Gumnami Baba. Some say he died in Soviet Union. We want to know truth. We want to know truth. That's it. The time has come. Please release the files. Please show what is truth. The ball is in your court, government. Please release the files. We, people of India, have right to know the truth of the Patriot who was main contributor for our freedom. Thank you.